Hello, everybody. It's me, Mark, with Mark's Issues with Archie Comics. Well, I'm going to do the Friday comic book challenge today, put out by Alan at Comic Collector Geek. Today's challenge was, excuse me, to put out, to show, I guess I should say, 10 covers that have to do with spring. Alan didn't do the challenge. He just showed what was new, and I haven't seen anyone else's challenges, so I'm going to try to do something a little bit different too. I could have shown covers with like flowers and bunny rabbits and Easter and stuff like that, and I thought, oh, that'd be cool. But then I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I want to do something a little different. And then I was going through the books, and it's like, wow, look at all these, swimsuit covers. That'd be great for, spring break. And then I was like, no, I don't want it to be all swimsuit covers either. So I thought I'd try something a little bit more different than even that. So I've got 10 books I picked for various spring reasons. I've got 2 runner-up books. And it was a very fun and interesting challenge putting this twist on it that I did. Now, if you would like to join in the comic book challenge, make a video of yourself with 10 books that you think work with the parameters of spring covers. And then hashtag Friday Comic Book Challenge. And everyone will be able to see it that participates. It's quite fun. So let's go ahead and get started. This is Archie's newest book. And it is a swimsuit cover. So this is Archie's Comic Digest Spring Break. Obviously, I picked this one because it's spring break. But that's the last of the swimsuits, I promise. The second one I picked is Pep Comics 253. And this has the gang all getting ready to go on a spring vacation. But she's decided to spring another exam on them instead of just letting them go off to spring break to enjoy themselves. Next one I have here is fun. What comes to mind when spring comes to mind? Well, love would be in the air. And this is Archie's Love Scene, put out by Spire Christian Comics. And it's got Archie and the gang there. And this is a cover by Al Hartley. He was a resident of Florida, and I saw him, I want to say back in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s, somewhere around that time. He was a really nice guy. Very, very friendly. The next one I have is Jughead. I believe this is Jughead Volume 2, number 6. And another thing that comes with spring is the spring dance. And he says, she says, why should I get up to dance with you? He says, well, for one thing, it would get you off my piece of cake. You see, she is sitting on the cake. This is a cover by Steve Butler, I believe. The next one I have is Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica. This looks like a Dan DeCarlo cover. And another thing that comes with spring is spring cleaning. And here you've got the gang cleaning up Riverdale. So, fun spring cleaning. And it says, I haven't seen so much junk since I helped you. Excuse me. Since I helped you clean up your room, Veronica. Because, Betty and Veronica, they both have very, very messy rooms. Well, of course, so does Archie and Jughead. Everyone has a messy room. They're teenagers. What do you expect? The next one I have here is Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica 320. Because another thing we do in spring is we plant. And here is Betty and Veronica, and Betty's in her garden. And Veronica's going, "Gee, Betty, your tomatoes are doing pretty good." Betty's like, "Guess what's doing even better?" And that's the weeds. You get the dandelions coming up and the crabgrass and everything. This is the facsimile edition. My regular one's up there. I didn't want to dig it out because everything kind of falls down when I do it. Same cover though, just different price. The next one I have is Betty and Veronica Spectacular from the Archie Giant Series magazine. This is number 520. And what else do we do in spring? We go spring shopping. Time to get those new outfits. Time to get those swimsuits for summer coming up. And you got Betty going, "Wow, Veronica, the world's largest mall has over 800 stores." And Veronica's like, "Tee, I hope I don't overheat my credit cards." Fun cover. This is a Dan DeCarlo cover. The one before was also a Dan DeCarlo cover, just to let everybody know. The next one I have here is Archie at Riverdale. Archie at Riverdale High. And what else comes with spring? That's right, spring training and baseball. Can't have spring without baseball, everybody. And here you got Archie and Chuck, and they're rivals to make the team, and they're just bumping into each other, trying to impress Coach there. And the next one I have is Jughead 185. Now, when I was in the military and I was stationed up north for a while, we had a drive-in movie theater, and the drive-in movie theater opened up every spring once the weather got nicer to go see movies. And here you got Jughead and the gang. They're all at the movie theaters. Jughead's there without a car. And Reggie's like, "Look, Jug came to a drive-in without a car." And Jughead says, "Why not? This movie has the best snack bar in town." And we used to do that too. We used to go in with what do we have? We had a Plymouth Fury 3. The car had to be like 20 feet long. You could fit like 15 people in the trunk with accessories, like lounge chairs, because everyone would pile out and, spread across the next two things. And the last one I have is something I thought was pretty unique. What else happens in spring? I'll tell you what else happens in spring. Free Comic Book Day happens in spring. And this is Archie's Digest, first issue. This was the Free Comic Book Day book. This is a Dan Parent cover. And I thought, hey, Free Comic Book Day is in the spring. Now, the two runner-ups I have, I had this one because it was a drive-in movie theater. I wasn't sure which cover I liked better. This one's much smaller, and it's in Spanish, so I wouldn't have been able to read it to you. And I don't think this is more of a drive-in movie theater cover than it is the gas crisis that was going on back in the 70s. Because if you look, they're at the drive-in, but no one's in a car. You've got wagons, and you've got horses, and bicycles, and looks like a soapbox derby scooter car thing that Dalton's on there. So that was one of the runners-up. And the other runner-up was for the spring cleaning cover. I also picked this one out. It's a smaller cover, so it's harder to see. But and it's also in Spanish, so I couldn't have read it to you. But that's the second runner-up. And that is my response to Alan's Friday Comic Book Challenge. Well, if you've liked it, please give me a like. Please share. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. I have lots of interesting videos for everyone to watch. And my son told me I should tell everybody to hit that little notification bell. That way you'll know when my videos come out. But thanks for watching. And remember, if you want to join in, make your own video. Hashtag Friday Comic Book Challenge. And join in. It's quite fun. We do it every Friday. Thanks for watching. And remember, everybody, enjoy your books. Bye-bye.